Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Baka podcast.
Baka.
It's amazing how every time you open your mouth, you prove you're an idiot.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to a fantastic mini-sode of Baka. We are a anime podcast every 2 weeks. We watch an anime, we talk about it, we blow it to smithereens with false accusations and get corrected. But this week we were supposed to do ghost stories. And we have a big following of us watching ghost stories. And we went to go find episode 5, and we couldn't find a good version of episode 5. We're looking into that, but we might have to be done with ghost stories. We might find something else to do. It literally happened the day we recorded, so we do not yet have a plan. If you're here for episode 5, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Me too.
But we came up with something else to do, or at least one of us did. The other of us don't know what it is. So let me introduce my co-host. First off, we have the snake eyes to my dice, Jeremy.
Hey. So
you,
in that, yeah, I'm good. That always flows so much better. In that Steam summer sale, I also picked up another game. No Man's Sky. So I heard there have been so many changes to No Man's Sky that it would be worth checking out. And I downloaded it. And myself, I love procedural generation. I like coding it. I like playing with the idea. And I've listened to a lot of the IGN.
I feel a butt coming on.
Yeah. Basically, I guess we can skip right to that. It doesn't have anything that I just want to do. You know, like I don't see a thread to follow.
The best description of that game that I've ever heard was, it is an enormous, huge ocean that's an inch deep.
Yeah. I think that's fair.
I think the lesson from this is when someone tells you that a game has gotten better, they've probably already bought it. And they want you to also buy it.
It's their self-justification.
Right.
Now
it's so much better now.
Yeah, I do want to say that I completely stand by the ideas presented. And I think that the ideas are going to lead to some amazing next generation things as they are selected bit by bit. It's almost like the game serves as a sort of showcase.
Like a concept.
A prototype.
I love the concept of it, actually.
Yeah, but the execution, I mean, for a first time and for as small as they were and everything, yeah, their budget was big, but as small as they were, I'm impressed with what they accomplished. Oh, very impressed. But I look forward to seeing other games implement it.
I just feel like they should have focused on the exploration or focused on the space flight. Make it a dogfighting simulator with just as much. I feel like that they could have made it tighter.
Yeah. It would have been a different game, but
yeah, and I haven't played it, so I shouldn't talk. Let's go to my other co-host, the guy running the show tonight.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
The jail to my Monopoly board, Jason.
Oh, wow.
Everyone will visit me at some point.
Yeah. Everybody's going to get some.
Never mind. I'm not gonna dig in that one. I have been so far behind on the My Hero Academia train, and I've been catching up. And I have to say, I'm sad that I did not continue after season 1, because season 1 did such a great job at breaking the shonen mold. And they just do it so much better in season 2.
Oh, yeah.
Season 1 is a good anime. Season 2 is like, oh, this is going to be something else. This is going to be next level.
And I think one of the best things is the writing and storytelling is so tight per episode but it feels like it fits into the overarching story that's being told episode over episode so well. Unlike other anime, other shonen which I've watched, that they're 3 minutes into a fight, someone's going in for a swing and they hear a message, like it's them talking to themselves, and then it's an entire episode of their backstory.
Yeah.
And it's like, I didn't need that. And then it's like two, and then they don't even get back to the fight in the next 2 more episodes. Yeah. And then they finally get back to the blade clashes, right?
and you know, I used to rail against things like tournament arcs and flashbacks in the middle of fights. And that Todoroki Deku fight told me, you just don't know any better. It can be done so well.
As great as that Todoroki Deku fight was, Todoroki and Deku against Steins was a new pinnacle in not just shonen fights, but storytelling within shonen. Like, yeah, just a new pinnacle for me. Like, it's just so good.
I have to stop or I'll never stop.
This mini-sode will just be a review on My Hero Academia Season 2.
Funimation decided to take 2 weeks to get behind on their dubbing, so I had to wait 2 weeks for season 3. And I'm kind of super depressed. I woke up this morning ready to watch it. It was, we're doing that now, because they do that. And 2 weeks for a dub is not a long time to wait. That is nothing to complain about. But I still was upset. I'm okay though. I'm okay. Other than that, I finished New Girl that was on Netflix. I think there's one more season that isn't on there, but I
thought Jeremy was the only one that talked about old shows.
That's not old.
Yeah,
It literally had its last season last season. Like, that's
how many seasons have they been going?
7. It was a 7-season show.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
And you know what? Jake Johnson is. I called it before. And guys, watch the trailer for that new animated Spider-Man coming out, and he plays Spider-Man. I told you it was going to be a huge deal. I said it like 4 episodes ago. You go back, you listen. I don't remember which one it was. You listen to them all. Okay, let's go to our
smash that like button.
Yeah, right. Troy's Prophecy channel.
Don't forget to subscribe. Jason has a game for us to play, and we have no idea what we're doing. Jason,
would you like to play a game?
Oh God, I'm done.
All right. So I've dubbed this game Anime Mashup, and there's a point system. So we're going to see who wins, because the game doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, and neither do the points.
Okay.
Which show is
that? Whose side is it anyway?
Yes. So we're going to do this in a round robin fashion, and just so we get the concept of it, I'm going to be the first one that goes.
Okay.
And the way it's going to work is, Jeremy, you are going to give me an anime. Troy, you're going to give me a theme, and then I have to make it work. And what I mean by make it work is make it something that you like hearing it go, you know what, I'd watch that anime. Or, no, that sounds awful. And so you get one clarifying question because of time.
Okay.
And it's a 1, 2, or 3 points. 1 is awful. 3 is I would totally love to watch.
No, you didn't tell me this was pointed. Okay.
So I'll be keeping track of points. There's 2 rounds if we have time. But Jeremy, go ahead and give me your anime.
One Punch Man.
Oh no. Troy, give me the theme.
Ecchi.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
Which is perverted stuff.
Perverted One Punch Man.
So, and when I say make it work, I mean you have to keep very true to the story of the original anime.
Okay.
All right. So, One Punch Man. I think a very similar arc to where it was, but most of the superheroes he works with are very scantily clad, and he has a very aversion to anything ecchi, but everyone's always trying to get with him. Even the alien at the end that comes down is female, and before they start the fight, she
well, I think it's just saying he with a she form.
Yes.
Oh, he goes into his old form.
Basically comes on the One Punch Man before they battle. All right, Jeremy, you get one clarifying question if you want.
Okay. So who would his sidekick be?
It would definitely be Genosis, and I think Genosis would be still a man, but more of the aggressively alpha kind of guy. So he's always trying to get with the girls that want one punch, but he never gets them.
Oh, that's awesome.
Troy?
Is his aversion like literally a weakness, like it freaks him out, or is it just like give him the creeps?
Or is he just not interested?
Oh, that's a good question. I think it's like otaku, like aversion, like wants to be proper, but has like this thing in the back of his mind, like, oh, I kind of want to, but I know it's wrong. that kind of aversion.
Okay.
All right, so Troy, 1 through 3, what'd you give me?
That's 3 points. That's a good one. You suck.
3 from Troy. What about you, Jeremy?
Yeah, you got a 3 from me. I'd watch
3
it.
from me.
Yeah, I'd watch it.
All right. So we're gonna round robin to Troy. So
I should go last.
You should go last. Okay, we'll go to Jeremy.
Oh wait, no, I don't have to do my own anime, right?
Right.
Someone else has to do my anime.
Right.
Yeah,
so you're gonna cross.
I'll go.
You're gonna cross that one off your list, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the anime next.
Okay.
Who did the theme last time? Was it?
I did.
Troy did. Okay, so
That would be me
Jeremy-
doing the theme?
Jeremy will do the theme. I'll do the anime.
Okay, I got this. I'm ready.
All right. My anime for you is Gurren Lagann.
Okay.
Oh,
What's
okay.
your theme?
My theme is a manga artist trapped in his own manga with a magical pen with limited ink.
So one of the characters has to be trapped in this manga of Gurren Lagann.
Good luck. Good luck.
I mean, that's really easy. You almost don't have to change Gurren Lagann.
I think you could say that about anything with Gurren Lagann, right?
So a bad guy would show up and be like, "Oh God, that's more powerful," and he would draw like a new body for Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann would attach it, and then a new bigger bad guy. So he would just draw a bigger spaceship to attach to. Eventually, he's just drawing a galaxy-sized thing. But when he draws something galaxy-sized, he runs out of ink.
And it's all over.
It's the final battle. But they believe in the power of the spirals and themselves and love. And they throw galaxies at each other.
Perfect. My clarifying question is going to be, does the ink run out like every time a big battle's going to come and it's like the last of it and then he has to go find new as the arc continues? Or does that only happen at the very end of the series?
He keeps running low on ink because he keeps making more elaborate and designs. Like he could just draw a basic robot, but he keeps adding shades and sunglasses and spikes on them, and he keeps making the drill bigger. And then the ink's low again. And so that's like the only thing that stops him is every time the ink runs out. But the galaxy-sized Gurren Lagann uses up all the ink in the universe.
That makes sense. Jeremy, what's your clarifying question?
So, is everything monochromatic that he draws?
Only Gurren Lagann's body. And let's say until Gurren Lagann plugs into it and then it gets colored.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
I'm pretty sure the spirals have rainbow effects to them when they go crazy. So that would actually work. It starts monochromatic and it's working, but then, spiral power and rainbow burst out and then it gets colored and oh my God, the sunglasses look so cool in your chest. Throws the sunglasses and kills the robots. That actually is what happens to Gurren Lagann. That's just not stupid. So
Troy, I was going to give you a 2, but that last part just bumped it up to a 3 for me.
Okay.
What about you, Jeremy?
Yeah, I
Oh, you hate Gurren Lagann.
It's
Just give
almost...
me the one. Give me the one and go away.
I give you 2. I just
2.
can't stand
All
Gurren
right.
Lagann.
All right, Troy. Give Jeremy his anime.
Kisniver.
Oh,
jeez.
all right. Mine is
Jason.
all right. So,
Well, you could have given me your other one.
so
It's
here's
too late now, though, because you don't want Jason to know what you had.
yep. Here's your theme: a post-apocalyptic comedy on a train trying to outrun zombies who end up being a minor threat altogether.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I got nothing.
Just nothing?
I got nothing.
The characters of Kisniver are riding a train chased by zombies. And when they get bit, they all feel it. And they
Yes, that's true.
Not only that, the experiments being done on the train are on them for the sharing.
And maybe they were the real zombies all along.
So they were both the ones being experimented on and the people just riding the train?
It's up to you.
Yeah, it's your it's your mashup, man.
Oh, stuff like this takes longer for me. I can't.
Jeremy doesn't
put
like
it
improv.
together.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I don't do
That's
improv.
fair. Well, then I guess we'll give Jeremy a.
I'll take my ones and walk away.
I'm going to give you a 2 because you had to deal with Kisniver and I feel bad.
I'm going to do the same, so you'll get your honorary 2s.
I got my pity votes.
All right, Jeremy, give me your next anime.
Okay, so this anime would be Elfenlied.
Ooh.
Wait. Shouldn't we change who he gives the anime to?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I'd have to give the anime to Troy.
All right, let's go the other way then. Yeah,
Okay.
Give that to Troy.
Elfenlied.
Okay. Or wait. Yeah, he gave me the anime last time. All right, and then for Troy, aliens from another world are invading the world.
With Elfenlied. This is a 30-minute short of aliens that show up and they're wrecking the Earth and everything's going great for them. And then the characters from Elfenlied show up and they die horrific death. And then the world is just like, well, I guess that happened. Well, it sucks that we made these monsters that are probably going to kill us next. But at least the aliens are gone. Because they're like, hey, we have ray guns. That doesn't matter. We have invisible karate arms that slice off every limb you have. You can use your gun now, loser. I mean, Elfenlight's a little OP.
I guess that's true.
Okay. What do you want to know about my 30-minute short?
Well,
in one episode.
How does that affect their the people that are not OP Phantom Hands? Are they saving people?
Technically, they're saved because the aliens are gone, but they're still at risk because the Elfenlights are out and free and they're going to kill everybody. So it's like you chose long-lasting Doomsday, slow-marching Doomsday versus Doomsday Now.
Doomsday Now. So what about the whole arc where she's got this multiple personalities and she's learning about friendship and love, and would that just not take place because it's a post-apocalyptic alien thing? Did it just not happen?
Yeah, it didn't happen.
Oh, so she's just...
We didn't have time for it.
Ooh.
No time.
Ooh, you don't want that, girl free. Ooh.
All right, Jeremy, what do you score that?
I'd give that a 2.
Yeah, same with me, because that was the most interesting part of Elfenlight to me, was the conflict of dude trying to forgive monster that murdered his parents.
Please, everyone note that Jason said the emotions of an anime were the most interesting part.
I would give that to Elfenlight if there was any anime to give it to.
Certainly beats Kisniver.
So, so who gives me an anime this time?
Me.
Troy.
Okay.
And I give you a theme.
Okay, let's roll.
Into the Abyss.
Into or Maiden?
Made in the Abyss.
Okay. Wow.
What's your theme?
A zone of space discovered within which a dense ecosystem of life from micro to macro exists.
Did we both just describe it?
No, that's why I was like, wait a minute, what?
You want me to change mine to Kaijo?
Yes.
Okay, Kaijo is Jerry's theme.
Perfect.
You said you had to have seen it, so I had to take Kaijo off my list. But
well, I know enough about Kaiju, I think, because it's not exactly a deep anime.
Which
some
one
of
was
those were
Kaijo?
very deep. the butt battle.
Oh God, that one.
Yep.
All right, Jason. Wow.
All right. So, during one of the first opening battles, 2 smashes hit so much that a temporal rift is formed at the bottom of the arena to another world. And the girls have to end up becoming like explorers / warriors, fighting their way to untold riches down into this other temporal world. But as they're exploring, they find out that the opening is starting to close, and they need to somehow create a bigger smash with their powers to keep it open in order for everyone to escape alive.
I like it. I have a clarifying question, though.
Okay.
It's very important to the score. I'm assuming that as warriors, they continue to battle with their bosoms and buttocks. But how would the enemies be battling them back?
That's a good question, because I was imagining them like, they would go into some sort of battle for a relic, like they would come across a relic and they were like, no, that's mine. No, that's mine. And then they would boob smash for it. But, how would they be fighting back? I think, so imagine in Maiden Abyss, the big snake monster thing come in, but like a swimsuit clad, but just coming from the side and smashing it in the head. Like,
That's awesome.
like these things are deadly. Like they have claws and teeth and like,
Wait,
laser
there are
vision.
buttocks with claws and teeth.
No.
What are the
These are
creatures?
No, they're real. They're like creatures like you would find in Made in Abyss. Like, most of them would probably have tentacles. Let's be honest.
Oh, of course.
So only the girls are using buttocks and boobs, while the creatures are using claws and nails.
Right, because they find out that firearms are not only useless against these things, but also any explosives or weapons. They find that only concussive blasts from
Okay.
penetrate.
I have a clarifying question then.
Yes.
So does it go Claymore when the creatures do damage, or is it still like PG friendly that way? Like, what kind of damage do the girls face when they lose a battle?
Well, because they've got claws, and most of the, it's not a gory anime, so most of the time when they would get hit, it would probably just tear at bathing suits.
Okay.
And if they got uncovered too much, they would have to retreat.
Because that's the life bar. Okay.
Okay, so after my question, I was going to give you 1, but after Jeremy's question, I'll give you a 2.
You were only going to give him a 1? I thought for sure you'd give him higher since you've seen all of Kaijo.
I wanted the monsters to look like Maiden Abyss, but also have giant butts and boobs that they used to attack with.
That would have been a 3. That would have been
my 3. And if he had dismembered the butts and bosoms, I was out.
No, it can't be super violent because I
agree.
Yeah.
That's my score too.
Okay, what about you, Jeremy?
Yeah, I'll give you a 2 for that one.
That's it. Okay.
I'll give you a 2. Yep.
All right, Jeremy, your last one. Let's see if you can.
All right, we'll see. I'll give it another shot. We'll see.
All right, so mine is Kuruko's basketball.
Oh God.
Oh, my theme is vampires.
Okay. Give me a second. Okay, so
this mini-sode brought to you by us giggling.
go on. Yes. I don't know. I'm getting images of Kuroko like secretly using his stealth ability to bite people. I don't. Maybe,
that's a great start. Keep going.
Maybe that ability is used to turn people onto his team temporarily as well. I could see that.
No.
Like his thralls?
Think bigger. Like he's using basketball to recruit his vampire army.
Oh my God.
When they get to the tournament, everyone and all basketball teams are his vampire servants, and they just kill everybody.
Oh, it's going to actually go like that big, that gory. Okay. Yeah. I like it.
I like it. Okay, so clarifying question number 1 from me. Is Kuroko the like original vampire, or was he like a prodigy, or was he bitten by another first basketball
No,
player?
Kuroko is a thrall of one of the other great houses, and the great houses are based on the other members of that special team from the beginning. Like, those are the originals, and he just was bit by one of them, which is why he sucks so bad. But he's trying to prove his worth and take over.
I like
Love it.
Who do you see as the person standing against the vampires? Is this a straight up horror? Everybody's fodder.
I would actually say that there's probably some kind of basketball silver hand, some foreign team that shows up that has to defeat them using like basketballs with spikes in them or something. I don't know. Silver basketballs.
Oh,
they're laced with silver. I don't know.
The London Van Helsings.
Yes, exactly. I could see something like that.
The Winter Cup. I'm gonna give it a 3. I would watch this anime every day.
So would I. 100%. I would totally get on board with that anime.
Nice.
All right. So final scores. Jason came out with a 10. Troy came out with a 9. But Jeremy tied for a 10 as well.
Oh, my pity scores got me up there. Awesome.
This game sucks.
That's hard. I never do improv.
You did good. We're gonna have to wrap up there. We are currently watching the second half of Steins Gate. That is episodes 13 through 25, and we will be doing our review of that next week. If you want to comment on our game, if you want to throw out some wacky ideas of how we could have got better points, help me guys, I need more points.
Oh God, yeah.
We would love to hear your ideas. Man, I bet you guys could come up with some crazy stuff. I would love to see them and share them with the rest of our listeners. So you can reach us on our Twitter at Baka Podcast. You can reach us in our email, theanimebakaclub@gmail.com, or leave a comment wherever you found this episode. Guys, thanks so much for listening. It's been great. I am so sorry that Ghost Stories is currently on hiatus. We will try to figure that out and see what we can do. We'll have an official announcement soon. Do you guys have anything to add?
Nope. I just want to thank our listeners for listening.
All right. See you next time.
Sayonara.